Unfortunately, the rule is so loose that the legislature can be sent on a wild goose chase, made to bark up the wrong tree.
State senators here in Nebraska are looking into one of their own. Good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining us.
A state senator must live in the district that they represent.
Now, one person says Ernie Chambers does not. Chambers talked to us today. Channel 8 Eyewitness News reporter Nicole Cousins joins us now with more on tonight's top story. Nicole.
Rod and Megan, a claim was filed shortly after the November election that says Senator Chambers does not live in his North Omaha district. Today, legislators' executive board formed a special committee and had its first meeting to investigate. The Nebraska Legislature's Executive Board is looking into a claim that challenges whether Senator Ernie Chambers is qualified to serve in the legislature. The claim was filed by Chambers' opponent in last November's election, John Sciarra, who says Chambers lives in Bellevue, not the North Omaha district he represents.
I guess you call it challenge, will go nowhere. I've lived where I live for several decades.
Election rules require senators to have lived in the district they represent for at least a year. Senator Dan Watermeyer, who's on the special committee that will review this challenge, says this type of dispute is different than others.
We have several steps that we'll have to take. We feel like we're required to bring in some legal expertise outside of the body. It's really not fair to ask the internal workings of the Capitol to examine one of their own members.
Senator Chambers says he isn't worried about the review. It's just part of the process.
All the man did was said he heard from people that I don't live where I live. Once that is done, no matter whether no facts whatsoever are given, under the legislature's rules, the executive board has to form a committee. They have to look at it, even if they know at the outset there's nothing to it. They have to do that.
When the special committee is done investigating, it will present its review to the legislative body. There, all senators will vote to either certify Chambers' seat or remove him from it. Now, both Senator Watermeyer and Senator Chambers said even though this challenge has to do with internal policies rather than regulating the state, they don't see this as a distraction and they're still focused on bettering Nebraska.
And of course, we'll keep people updated on where this goes from here. Nicole Cousins, thank you.